Guys, I'm literally and so much shocked right now. Literally, I was just chilling. I was not expecting this package at all. At all, girl. They just shipped it out a couple days ago, and usually it takes a week, and I wasn't really expecting it. I was just laying in the bed, eating some candy, and scrolling through TikTok because I just finished filming the 2-hour Plenty vlog. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but yeah, it was the previous video, and I was just chilling. You guys, it's here. This plant used to be so expensive. So expensive. I think it was close to the thousands of dollars during COVID. It was worth close to $1,000 during that time, which is so crazy. And I got it for a really good deal. Not even just that. There's a mutated version, and I got that one too. I got 2 plants. This is my order from Green Escape. I have my iffies with them. I really do hope they came in well. The weather has been really good and promising, so everything should be okay. If not, I'm gonna contact support. But I'm really happy. I'm pretty confident everything's a-okay. And not sponsored, by the way. They're not sponsored by me at all. They don't even know I exist, possibly. So I just like to buy plants from them. It's a hit or miss, you guys, but you can usually get some really good, rare, uncommon, or just common plants. They have a whole variety of plants. I don't get any money out of this just saying this, but I'm very blunt, very real with you, and I just keep it how it is. So yes, it's a great place to buy, but it is a roll in the dice. I had some really bad experiences with them, but usually they will refund you. Sometimes it also depends on customer service. Sometimes they're nice, sometimes they're not. It's such a big company. There's like, I think almost like 50 employees working to the entire thing. It's a whole big thing. But I'm really happy because I actually did have these plants that I paid a lot of money for in the beginning of the year, you know? And the thing is, it went fully white. It was a variegated one, and it just went white after white, and like with variegation, if it is not green, it is not gonna photosynthesize. And the last green leaf that I had, it was an old leaf, it ended up turning yellow and the whole plant died. I was really sad. It was a loss, but I was on Etsy. I go on Etsy a lot, you guys, and every now and then I just see what they have posting. A lot of these Etsy shops that I really do like to shop at. If y'all know any good ones, let us know in the comment section below. I want to try some new Etsy shops out there. I know there's a lot of other good ones. Don't be gatekeeping, girl. Don't be gatekeeping. It'll be nice, you know. It'll be nice to share. But I actually got 2 of these beautiful plants, and I believe I paid $50 in total, which is not bad considering that these are established. Now they do sell starters, that's for sure. I will say that. So you're not really gonna get a big plant. And I know they do have this thing where you gotta buy 2 plants minimum, which I honestly do not mind because like there's so many plants in there that like you're gonna want to add 2 plants in the carts, and they're pretty cheap. So it's not really bad. It's a marketing thing. Totally understand, but yet again, really grateful, really happy that I was able to get these plants again. So I'm super duper excited. I'm done rambling. I know I ramble a lot, but I'm just so happy, you guys, because I hope it doesn't revert. Oh, my neck is already hurting. I'm gonna get so mad if it reverts back to white, because like it's just the worst. I'm not gonna put it on a grow light as I did before. I'm gonna just let it vine, like literally on the edge. I'm not gonna put it like right under a grow light because I think it triggers it to just keep putting out white variegation, which is not what we want. We don't want it to die. The variegation is beautiful, right? But it needs chlorophyll. It needs the green stuff to photosynthesize so it can stay alive, because it can only do so much with that variegation. Unless it's like a Jacena, like this beautiful one over here that I actually have propagated, by the way. It's green on green. So like I said, I got 2 plants. Here it is. This is their packaging. I did notice, even though they're small starter plants, it has some weight actually. Starter plants, it is, you know, not bad. Like they make sure they don't give you like a small little box. Like this is like the smallest box you're ever gonna get. Pretty good. And then we have the paper. Pretty good. And here is what I got. So I'm gonna tell you what I got. I got a variegated mint Monstera arizonii. I know a lot of you guys get like upset over the word mint. I'm the same way too. It's a big marketing thing. Like people put mint on plants so they can sell the plants for like 4 times the price than it's just variegated. Mint is just a fancy term, and yeah, you gotta be careful with that. So, like, I actually got from the same company, I got a starter, and it was a mint Florida ghost, mint ghost. And literally, there was no such thing. After doing so much research, after watching a lot of YouTubers, I realized that it's just a ghost. It's just a ghost. So, but I'm really, really happy with it. I love it so much. And I did post the pictures on Facebook and Instagram, like, literally today. I'm obsessed with them. So I got it because it was really, really pretty. And I'm not gonna lie, I need to make sure. I love a good Addisonii. I have my green one. It is beautiful. They're awesome, you guys. If you have an Addisonii, they're so underrated now, but they're awesome. I really do like them a lot. They're also known as Swiss cheese. I had to make sure I have some sort of variegation because I'm a big variegation guy. I know a lot of people get upset over that, but to each their own. I love seeing different creations. I love seeing pieces of art unfurling. That's my reward with my plants. I do have some that are just full on green, like my massive Anthurium vetia that has gotten really, really big as well. So I got that one, and then I also ended up getting it's an Albo Addisonii, but they're calling it Japanese Albo Addisonii. I'm not quite sure what the difference is. So those are the plants that I got. This used to be really, really expensive, you guys. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, just like with the PPP, which I also have right over here. This was actually $1,000 during COVID because it was so difficult to find. But now I got this for like $15 at the Home Depot. Yeah, so I did chop it to promote more bushy growth, but it's a really, really pretty one. So it's just what makes plants really expensive is how difficult it is to propagate and distribute, as well how difficult it is to find if a lot of people have it or not. So yeah, during that time they were really expensive, but now you can get on Etsy. Like, I just did it right now. I don't know what's the difference between a Japanese Albo Addisonii is, but we're gonna see. So that's the first one that I picked up. Albo variegated Addisonii. I'm so excited. Okay, let's experience this together. It's a green packaging paper. They put their sticker, their branding. Thank you. And really, really great handwriting. This was really fast. They said it was gonna get here on Tuesday, you guys. On Tuesday. It is Saturday. It got here really, really fast. That's not really normal from this company, by the way. So I guess all the planets were aligned, and there's a leaf poking out, so it's a big size. It doesn't show the pricing, but I'll go and get the pricing later on. Okay, it is a good size. I don't see no damage, but the variegation is not that loud. Yeah, that's a leaf which has no variegation. This one has, I don't even consider that variegation. It has literally none of it. It's just this leaf, which is gorgeous. So this is one that I will possibly have to go ahead and give it some light. I'm actually looking at it right now. I feel like it's 2 plants, or it could have become out of 2 plants. You guys see that? So I hope this is a leader, or I hope this is, look, that's where they chopped it from. Do y'all see that? It was chopped right there. The one that's actually variegated. I'm guessing they propagated that one to make more. But what ended up happening, it developed a side shoot, and it's just green. You see what I'm talking about with this company? It's a hit or miss with them. That's a pretty common thing what happens with variegated plants when you chop them. Like, that happened to my variegated Repotting perma, my mini monstera. I chopped it, and it just reverted to green. So that's what I'm looking at right now. I'm looking at it right now, and that's what it seems like it happened. They chopped it over here, and this side shoot came up, but it's just green. It has no variegation. So I really do hope, and I can't really complain about this at all, because they're gonna say, like, well, it has a variegated leaf. Yes, but like, y'all chopped it and it reverted. And this is an old leaf too, I can tell, because it's kind of yellowing now. It's starting to age. It's so pretty. Why is it so hard for me to get a variegated Addisonii? I mean, I'm not gonna get upset over it, even though I already have an Addisonii. I don't want a green Addisonii. This is exactly where I got the other one, the mint variegated one. It just looks more spread out variegation. That one looks a lot more sturdier than this one, than the elbow. Because the elbow is like chunks of variegation, but that is such a bummer. That sucks, you guys. That really, really does suck. And I hope it's gonna produce a size shoe, but no, that is the size shoe. Well, I can't do much about it. I can't complain about it. I can't. This is new. This is all fresh growth. I hope the variegation kicks in. I've heard every now and then, sometimes, I'm like looking deeply at it, like hoping I can find some variegation. I've heard some people like it just reverted, but they give it a lot of light and the variegation came back. Every time! Why? The bummer is that I got it. It was a pretty one, but they chopped it and it reverted. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, that what you see in the bottom, that's not variegation. It's because it just unfurled. That's its newest leaf. That's what new leaves do when they're unfurled. They're like a little bit light, but then harden off to their true color, which in this case will be green. I'm hoping that I am completely wrong, but I don't think that's... Do you guys think that's variegation? Or I think it's just hardening off. I've seen that a lot. I hope, I beg that it is variegation. Just very faint. I'll keep you guys posted. I'm gonna have to give this a lot of light for sure. I'm gonna have to trigger it. And even then, considering like with the shelves, it will be close enough to get some variegation. So, if you're watching this like 2 weeks later on or whatever, like there will be an update with y'all. But like as of now, I don't know what's gonna happen, but it's okay. I just admire this beautiful leaf. Isn't that so cool? The Addisonii, man, I'm telling you. Okay, I'm hoping the mint is better. I really, really do hope so, because that's a bummer. This one's pretty heavy too. So they have grown a lot. I mean, they're in Florida. They have nurseries right there, and you know. Please don't be ugly. Please don't be ugly. Every plant's beautiful, by the way. We're just an audio TikTok audio. Oh my gosh, the suspense is killing. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna cry. Okay, so I knew this was gonna be, actually this one's a lot more pretty, I'm not gonna lie. I'm seeing it in person, and it's a lot more pretty. I'll give you guys close-up shots with the phone later on with some better lighting, because it's not really showing. But this one has variegation. This has variegation. It's very faint, but it's there. This one also has variegation. Also, those fenestrations are insane. I mean, that by itself is beautiful. It's almost like a batik. It's not, but it's Addisonii, Monstera Addisonii, both of them. They don't say batik, or is that what it's called, the other one, like with the bigger fenestrations? It's pretty, guys. This one is securely for sure gonna have variegation, and it has a new leaf unfurling. So, yay! I finally got a variegated Addisonii. The bummer, you're like with the elbow, but it's okay as long as this one stays like that. I don't know what it is. Mint variegation has a specific variegation. It's usually just like stripes, like when you put in cream in your coffee and you stir it, like those first seconds, like you see like those lines, that's usually mint. Mint variegation is hardly ever chunky, like the elbow over here. I hope that was the best description I can give y'all. And that tends to be a lot more sturdier than anything else, but like more secure. It's very faint. It's light. It's light variegation. I mean, it's good because it means the plant's gonna be doing okay. It's actually really pretty. It's kind of like a tricolor, to be honest. It has the basic green leaf, and then it has the green variegation. But I also see I'll give you guys better shots, I'm sorry. White as well. So it's like a tricolor. That's pretty. Alrighty, so that's what I got, you guys. We're gonna repot these in their own planters and set them up. And I kind of want to put this one outside. I want to see if I can, if I don't know, because some plants do get variegated based off the warmth of the soil as well. It's really warm outside. I'm probably gonna put it outside, to be honest. Hoping I can trigger this variegation. And this one can just stay on the shelves. It will do really, really good. I got a feeling that it's gonna grow really fast. I could be wrong. Let me give you guys some better shots, but that's basically in the box. I was about to say they usually also put, I don't know whether it's poly. I know they use that for plants, but there was hardly any poly inside of the plants. So they do their little pamphlets, and it says, "Who your order was grown with love by Matt." Well, Matt, why did you chopped it? I mean, I get it. But why? Like, could you at least seen the new variegation? But the order was packaged by Taylor. Thank you, Taylor. Not that he or she is watching, but it's still good to say thanks. So let me give you guys close-ups. I'm really happy with the mint. I'm actually really happy that I got that, and I knew there's a very small chance that can happen, and look at that. It literally happened. Maybe I manifested it. I probably manifested it. I don't know why I did that, but let me give you guys some close-ups. So here is the Japanese Aobori Sonie. This is its oldest leaf. You can tell because, well, this is a lot better. I don't always do this. I don't always do this whenever I show you guys the unboxes, but it's pretty good to actually give you a better close-up on the plants. So you guys can help me out with any opinions. I know the variegation depends a lot also on the stem. I'm wondering if that's variegation. Is that variegation, you guys? It is, right? It's on the green part, but in this one, but there's none in the leaf. I mean, the green leaf by itself is beautiful. Very, very, very velvety, green, and gorgeous. There's this leaf, but it seems like it's just a new leaf that literally unfurled. Let me turn off this central. That it just unfurled. We'll turn off in a bit, you guys. I'm sorry. And then that's the oldest leaf. But what do y'all think? Oh, let me show you what I can see where they cut it. See? Yeah. Well, and the roots you can kind of see it. They're really, really good. They look nice and thick and white. Usually the wet roots doesn't really matter. I've seen dark roots and it doesn't really matter. I know why people get all crazy over white roots, but you just want to see a good root development and thick roots. That means they're super duper healthy. Okay, and then let me show you the other one. The mint, quote unquote, but I could see it as a mint. It does have like the mint variegation. See, that's the tricolor that I was talking about. Like it has the green creaminess, you know, and then you can see a little bit of white, almost like a tricolor. It is beautiful. Here's another one. Very faint, it's very light, but as long as it has it on each leaf, then I know the genetics are there and are active and they're doing awesome. And then of course it has a new leaf coming in. Look at that. Trying to get it to focus. Really, really, really cool stuff. I like Arisonias because they just give off a very tropical vibe. I love vining plants, as you can see. It just gives it a nice cozy tropical vibe in my apartment. I mean, isn't that really pretty? If I zoom in, yeah, that's a little bit better. It is so pretty. I don't know why. It's very faint. Like, you gotta take the time to like look at it and admire it. I think this is my favorite. Alright, but y'all let me know what y'all think. And then here's the nodes and the stem. And of course the roots. Good stuff. Now it's time to go ahead and repot these. And just because here's both of them, this is what they give you. They wrap it in plastic and then they tape it on the paper and then call it a day. Pretty simple packaging. I like that. It's not too crazy or too much. I don't like it when it's a lot of tape, but a little bit of me was like, should I repot them together? But no, that's crazy. Yeah. Alrighty, for the repotting, I'm not gonna do anything too crazy. I just got these basic small planters that I have, and then my potting soil, which is just Walmart potting soil. I added some perlite and orchid bark mix to make it a little bit more chunkier. Look at those roots. They're nice, right? They're not that bad. Wow, they give you a good healthy plant. This is like the best, healthiest plants that they give you for sure. So if you want like a variegated Arisoniae, the mint is actually a good one. I also noticed it's not even in soil that they propagate them in. They have them in like a sponge, but I'll leave the sponge in there. I feel like it will degrade and it'll get mixed with the potting soil. If not, I'll just go back and repot it. But see, just like that. I should have left more space on top, but it's perfectly fine. And the orchid bark mix has charcoal in it for like other added benefits, but yeah. Like looking at the roots. And then the foliage. See, I feel like it was just harding it off. I don't think that's a chunk of irrigation. I could be wrong though. We just gotta see with this new leaves pushing out. But I'm still gonna put it outside. Of course, keeping it hydrated and away from direct sunlight. It would just be where there's a lot of bright indirect light and where it's just warm. Just like that. Now let's go ahead and water them and then spray some neem oil. Oh, it's too much. That's good. I don't want to keep making the soil leave. They're good. Alrighty, now we're gonna go ahead and spray. Nothing too crazy to be honest, just on the leaves. Basic neem oil mixture, just to keep it protected. You want to make sure it's not on direct sunlight for sure though, just bright and direct light or grow lights, but like not too close to the grow lights. So sorry, I was kind of rushing at the end because my brother was calling me because like I said, he's gonna come by. I don't know if I said it in this video, but yeah. And This is like the third time they changed the plans, but it's all good though. He's still gonna come by. It's just I'm gonna have to send hubby to go pick him up because he's closer over there. But other than that, I'm just watering some plants. This is so thirsty. This, oh my gosh, this, what is it called? This color something. It is such a thirsty plant. And I did turn off the light on top because I kind of spilled a little bit of water, which is not good. Oh my gosh. Y'all see this? It's such a dramatic plant. I'm gonna put it right there. This little Lego thingy, my brother got it. It's been through a lot of abuse a little bit, but my brother got it for me. I think 3 years ago for Christmas because I like plants. What kind of gifts do y'all family members give y'all? I know like a lot of you guys are plant people, and there's some of y'all like that's y'all's thing. What do y'all's family members give y'all? Mine always gives me something that's plant related, which is super duper cute. Damn it, I can't get in there. Look at the name Monstera. Well, I don't even know what it is. All these goddamn names, they just keep getting. But look, here it is. It was Sultanas of Florida goes from that same company, and it is doing really, really good. Just trying to get rid of this water. It should be pretty easy because a lot of these plants are just thirsty. It is pretty warm in here. I did turn off the AC Central, and it feels kind of good. I'm not gonna lie. It's been cold. Because when we put it super cold in the night, so we can sleep. Ay, chingado. Ay, Dios mío. Okay. That's what I do, you guys. Sometimes it works. I don't gotta turn off the power, but this happens to me like once a month. Okay. Oh, crap. To be really, really honest with you, this one has been dying with me since I got it. So, like, I don't even know exactly what it wants. I'll leave it over here and I'll literally place it by the kitchen. Let's go just do that right now. That should be fine. But I was going to show you that. Holy crap. Hold on. Let's see. It was literally a starter, you guys. And look at it now. Isn't that so awesome? And it has this new leaf unfurling. That is awesome. Beautiful. It's so pretty. I actually like how the greenness is like a ombre effect, you know, like green and then like the white variegation. So beautiful. That's gorgeous. Okay, let's go to the kitchen. Oh, I don't want it to burn. This leaf is all white. That's crazy. And let's go water this. I also made myself a little iced coffee because David just wants some iced coffee for outside. The plant selection. I was eating leftovers. Don't look at my bowl. I'm gonna use this as the cash pot. This should be fine. And I'll probably place it over here. I guess a little bit of light. It's just fake, by the way. It's not real. It's decor. Green holly philodendron, chance, Godzilla syngonium, crown of thorns, peacock calathea, Jasena, and then on this side is where my alocasias are at, slash ficus chevrana, and a green holly philodendron as well, just to give it more jazz. But it's a beautiful. This is one of his newest leaves. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Isn't that beautiful? And then I am starting to fertilize them, and this is one of its newest leaves on the alocasia. It's funny because the other ones have been like small, but this one is nice and big. Amazing. I actually decided I'm gonna place both of them in the planty shelves. Not gonna do too much. You guys don't have saucers. I will give them tonight. I gotta find some saucers that I have scattered, like right there. But I'll place it later on. That should be a good spot. The funny part is the other one I lost it because it was just all white, and this one I'm losing it because it's all green. But we're gonna see what happens. So I am doing plant chores, and I already completed, I haven't vacuumed yet, but I already completed this entire shelf, which I'll show you guys in a bit, a good nice close-up. Everything has saucers, everything is being fertilized. This is how I do it. And then also just this entire section is clean, like already inspected and all that good jazzy stuff. Now I'm on this side. I already did these. I'm on this part right now. And yeah, I like to use these big saucers. You want to make sure that the plants are clean, don't have any fungal or pests or stuff like that, because when they're being bottom watered like this all together, they can spread very fast and very easily. But yeah, they're all cool. And then this begonia was kind of going downhill, but it's doing a lot better now. It will bounce back. Micans, Hoya, Peperonia, Cream Splash, variegated Aglaonema, and the other Hoya. As I'm looking at my Hoyas, I've been noticing that they have a lot of new growth happening. Like they have so much of it. And like even over here, like, not quite sure if you guys can see that other than just my dry hands, but I'm also looking at this one too, and it's pretty underwatered, but it has a lot of new shoots. It doesn't have flowers, but it is putting out a lot of growth. And the only difference that I've done is fertilize them. I haven't done it for a couple weeks already, but I just used the Microgrow fertilizer, the spray one for the foliage, like the orchid one. And then I'm just watering, fertilizing as well, since I haven't done it for a while. But yeah, it's pretty cool. This is really beautiful, this philodendron. I like how it's just like vanning down. I love that a lot. It is also doing splits. Hold on. Okay, that is so much more better. The lens were dirty. I'm super duper sorry. But this looks so much more nicer. Like, I just like this philodendron. I think is one of my favorites. I just like it when they don't get smaller leaves, and I like when they bend like that, which is pretty cool. But it also has these new shoots that are being pushed, so I think it's gonna go ahead and produce more vines, which is really, really cool. But yeah, just want to give you guys little updates. We can go over here as well. I already checked everything on this side. Okay, the Brazil, Peperonia, Chameleon ZZ, Hoya. That's the name. I also did sprinkle some mosquito bits on plants that stay moist for a little bit too long, so it can kill the fungus gnat larva, beautiful Tradescantias, Anthurium, my baby string of turtles, philodendron, this beautiful one, Gisena. Coffee plants and marantas are being rinsed and sprayed. They're already ready to go back, but I like to go ahead and do that because they're prone to spider mites. Begonia, this Syngonium, this girl that produces a lot of babies all the time. Another awesome begonia, my other beautiful begonia. It's gotten really, really big. This cool philodendron, Peacefully. This is my, it could be the real or the silver stripe. I think it's the silver stripe, because even though this leaf is long, a lot of the other ones are like heart shape, and that's the silver stripe. The real is longer, and I do have that one too. Tradescantia Nook, Peacefully. This one is the Dischidia discolorae. I forget to water it sometimes, and it really does not like that at all. But one thing that I noticed, you don't gotta chop it. It will literally push out new leaves where they died off. They bounce back really, really easily. They are a sensitive plant and they make a mess, but they'll bounce back. This Peacefully, I'm propagating it, so that's why it's a little bit droopy. Look at this Hoya. Isn't that super duper cute? But yes, Gisena that I chopped, but it also has new shoots coming in. You can see right there. And there's the other one. Little white tips on the stem. Here's another one. So it's gonna get nice and full. Neon pothos, my philodendron torridum is getting really nice. My anthurium is on its second stage, but sadly I do not have any other anthurium blooming that has pollen. I have anthuriums blooming, but they haven't produced pollen yet, so I'm super duper sad. I'm gonna lose it. This lemon light vein maranta is so beautiful. I really do like it. It's like somebody got a marker and just marked the lines. Very, very fun. And then of course the carnival, my favorite. It's such a beautiful one. Like the contrast is insane. But yeah, I haven't gone to this section or all of these other shelves. Yeah, even though we have done some really deep plant chores with them, I'm going back and inspecting them and just giving them, like, just reorganizing everything. Because, I don't know, I just feel like it's needed. So, yeah. That is so pretty. Wow. It's just stunning. And it was a little small baby. I don't know if you guys remember, but it was so small. And now it's getting really nice and big. Beautiful. Reminds me of my beauty chem. Also, my African violet is blooming. My American pothos is thirsty. Here's my beauty chem. The variegated maranta. I gotta water it. It's dry. Again, it dries out really fast. But it's pretty hardy. It's pretty forgiving. Look at that new leaf. She does have mellies, which is pretty sad, but it's okay. I'm kind of excited to get into this little section because there's so much going on. And a lot of my anthuriums, like this one, and then this one, and then that one. So many of my anthuriums are pushing out lots of new growth, and that's really exciting. This is another one that was putting, look at that new leaf. Wow, I'm just so excited. I'm a little bit scared because there's so much fragile growth happening, like a lot of new leaves. Some plants are pretty okay with it, but like some are pretty sensitive. Like if you touch it, they fall off. I'm kind of scared with moving the plants. Pero, I'll just put them in the car. They won't go in the U-Haul, right? This is my silver cloud philodendron. Oh my goodness, it has a new leaf. That is crazy. Is that tear or is that Melly? Okay, it was just being teared down. I thought it was infested with mealybugs. Because this one does get prone to mellies. But, and this is not from Costa. I just like, this says lemon top. I like to reuse planters for cash pots or whatever, but such a fun one. And I kid you not, this was like not even there last week. Oh my gosh. And I did fertilize it. I'm pretty consistent with this one because it's my favorite, as you can see. This was one of its newest leaves, but sadly when it was unfurling, it got stuck on the shelf, which is why I have it like this now. So that shouldn't really block anything. And they always get bigger and bigger. So it's probably going to be a little bit bigger than this one. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. My pink lady pepper, I haven't seen her for a hot minute. Look at that. I used to see her daily because it was right by the entrance, but I moved my plants. But yeah, I'm surprised. I think this anthurium had a new leaf. I think it's getting ready to push a new one because usually that one, a lot of my anthuriums are putting out. I haven't seen these plants for a week, I'm not gonna lie. And usually things can get pretty hectic within a week. Okay, waiting on that one to do something. This one, you guys, I want to chop it so bad, but I'm gonna have to wait. Isn't that such a beautiful Hoya? The markings are gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, I'm telling you. And that anthurium, that's his newest leaf. The little long shenanigan. This guy is like, I have to water every couple days because it dries out so fast. But I'm super excited to give you guys a houseplant tour and show you guys everything. It's gonna be like at the end of the month though. And it might be the last one on this house, on this apartment. This is my silvery, and so this is my Scindapsus that I got from IKEA. It was like a small little baby. Like literally the Costa Farm planters, like from IKEA. And I saw this and I was like, oh, that's pretty. So I took it home and I chopped it. And yeah, this is what the leftovers, obviously it grew back. So it's mixed. This vine over here that you're seeing, it's not from this one. It's my silver and Scindapsus. I don't know what this one's called. This is called Pictus. I think so. But it's a pretty common Scindapsus, and honestly, it's very well behaved. I mean, it grows really, really well with me, and it's very beautiful. But the silvery ant, I mean, all Scindapsus are awesome. But here it is. I chopped this and I propagated it, and it's right over here now. See? It's that one. And that's how it does. Like, look at that. See, so beautiful. Silver ant Scindapsus. And then this is my silver splash, which I have a lot of them because I chopped a lot of them. And then I just got my exotica, which is right over here on top. Let me see if I can bring it down. Yay! David got his exotica. I love his Scindapsus, you guys. They grow really nice. They really do. They're so... Well, they're not really underrated. There's like a lot of people that are into Scindapsus, but like they get enough love and recognition. But usually it's like the uncommon ones. I have other ones that are pretty... Like this one, I paid so much money for. And yeah, they just produce these tiny little leaves. Like, do you see that? What am I supposed to do with this? Ugh. Gonna chop it in the winter time. And then here's another one. I got it from Etsy, and I think it's called Scindapsus Hologram, I believe. Pretty sure that's what it's called. Really pretty. I also have this one. Another beautiful Scindapsus. I actually love Scindapsus. As you can see, I have my little specialties, my little special ones. I mean, they're all special, but there's a few that are just like a little bit more special. I also have my dark Trubii right there, but that was from Propagations. I don't know where the mother's at, to be really, really blunt with you. It's usually my Hoya section. This is probably gonna go in the where we did the unboxing of this one, because I'm like just filming this at a random, but here's a little updates. I showed you guys the other one, but this is my favorite one, and to be honest, I really hope this one does really, really good with me. Where's my dark Trubii? I know it's shoved in somewhere. Oh, there it is. You see it? That's the mother. Some might say, oh, David, that's a bad sign if you don't know where your plants are at. Girl, life gets hectic, and I am always moving my plants around all the time. Okay? I always make sure that they're doing okay, and they're hydrated and treated. Look at this Synconium. So pretty. So pretty. And then this one does struggle with mellies. Honestly, all of these plants didn't have mealybugs until this one came in, but they have their favorite. Oh, look, there's new leaves coming in. And there's mellies. You can see, I'm gonna have to treat it again, but look at that. Waiting for my Taco selection to push out another new leaf. My Brandy Golden, beautiful Calathea Burley Mark C. And then my other girlies, my Massimo Setas Picana. Like I said, I'll give you guys a complete houseplant tour when it's time. This begonia has been blooming for me like for months already. And then I'm gonna show you, don't look at the mess. Also, husband is on the game. He's just relaxing. You guys already saw a lot of this already, but there's a new leaf coming in. There's more stuff in the kitchen, but this was really, really exciting what's going on. I also went ahead and ordered more saucers. I have enough, but I just want to make sure that I have enough because I'm gonna reorganize more of these plants. But I'm gonna go enjoy my iced coffee outside just to relax a little bit. I might call my mom. But I don't know if you guys remember, I propagated my Burley Marks Flame, and the cuttings are outside. I think it's 3 cuttings. 2 of them have already rooted, and they're already putting out a new shoot, which I'll show y'all. They're gonna still stay outside because it's like a cheat code for me. They grow a lot faster when they're in the balcony. But of course, when it gets cold or when we move, I'm gonna have to bring them inside because, yeah. But I'm gonna show you guys some of the plants. It has started to branch out. Usually, when you chop your plant, 2 will come out. And that's usually how it works. But with monsteras, sometimes it will be 1, sometimes it will be 4. And I'm gonna show y'all my Burley Marks Flame, the mother plants, on how she looks. So let me show you. This is another section on the plant room, but look. So there's that, right? And I have to water this. Oh my gosh. And then there's this one, that one, that one, and I believe that's it. So there's 5 new shoots. The thing is, the burley marks need something to climb on to produce those fenestrations. I'm not gonna get that, sadly, which I'm super duper sad. It's sad because that's what the whole burley marks flame is about, the fenestrations, those splits. But I'm actually okay with it because what I'm planning to do with it, if it does not do what I want it to do, I'm gonna go ahead and place it outside on the springtime in the house. When we're over there already, I'm gonna go ahead and place it outdoors and actually give it like something to climb on, like a 2x4 or something like that, and just do its own little thing. It's really, really cool to see that, but I don't know. I'm really, really curious how it's gonna go. It's gonna become very bushy for sure. I mean, it was 1 shoot, so that's one. Those leaves that you're seeing is from 1 plant, 1 liter. I chopped it, now there's 5. So it can look like a massive bush without those fenestrations, but what I could do, or what some companies do, they get like bamboo or like a lot of pieces of sticks, they tie it, they basically try to trigger the plant to climb on it, and that's what they need to develop those beautiful big leaves and fenestrations, and of course a lot of light. That's one thing that I've learned about the burley marks flame. They need a lot of light. So I might give it something massive to climb on outside and the porch. There's no back porch into the house, but I'll find something, right? And it could look really, really cool, or it could look like a baby premature foliage bush of a burley marks flame. Whichever, I'm really, really cool with it. I think the leaves are kind of cute. They look like a teardrop, but I don't know. I'm really, really curious. That's what I like about doing with plants. I like to experiment and try new things. But looking at my string of turtles, it is so cute. It's so stinking cute. Everything's doing amazing. I love it. And then this begonia has water, but I am not gonna lie. I thought I killed it. Like, I literally did. Thought I killed it. It was so big. I don't know if you guys remember, but it was massive. Let me get this saucer because it's gonna drip some water everywhere. And it's this one. I got it at a plant shop and a nursery, actually. It was in Gringate, I believe. And I grew it. It was nice. And then I placed it outside because it was kind of getting crispy on the edges. I don't know why. I honestly feel like it had like flat mites because it was acting like it was spreading, you know? And I don't know what it is. I feel like this plant's prone to pest, aphids, spider mites, mealybugs, flat mites, literally all of it. But it's really, really pretty. It's very unique on the foliage, like very black and pink. Very, very cool. I was debating on throwing it away, but I didn't, and I kept it. So, yeah, I'm really happy that I did because it's really, really cool. I like it. Hey girlies, so I am placing a Walmart order again because we had an issue yesterday, but we never have any issues with Walmart order deliveries. It's actually always really, really good. And I like to do this because, like, when I'm lazy a little bit, and when I go to the store, I always spend 3 times than what I'm, plan to spend. And then I can see a lot more options, and I get social anxiety. I know, I'm weak, I'm stupid. But when I'm browsing on Walmart, I can take my time and see everything and not feel rushed. But I keep seeing this on TikTok, and I keep seeing people talking so good about Dr. Bronner's magic soap, and yeah, I heard it's really good stuff. It's really good stuff. Y'all let me know, y'all. And I'm looking at it. It says dilute. Okay, so you gotta dilute this. It's a whole big bottle for like $17. And the uses, you can use it for shaving, for body wash, which is what I want to use because people say that it's like insane. Like, you feel like, because supposedly it strips all of the oils in your body, so you obviously gotta moisturize really good, right? People use it for fruits and veggies, all-purpose spray, like cleaning wise. laundry, dishes for the face, foam, soap, dogs, plants. I heard people saying that this is really good for plants too. Girl, what you mean? I can use this for my body, clean all the nook and crannies. Really good, right? And then I can use it on my plants. What the? So Dove can't do that. No, so I'm gonna go ahead and try it out. The thing is, my husband is a little bit picky with scents, and he also has sensitive skin. You know, TMI. But you're my bestie. You're my bestie. So we talk about our husbands. Yeah, that's my husband. So and it supposedly is gentle and effective cleaner for face, hands, and body. And you have to dilute it. And it's 90% organic ingredients, all over. Okay, etc. I want to get a sensitive one, but I know my hubby does not like that. So I'm looking at the other scents. Personally, I would love peppermint, but my husband hates the smell of peppermint. I would love rose, but I don't think he wants to smell like roses. Tea tree looks beautiful. Like, it sounds really great. I don't think my hubby's gonna like this. Almond. He doesn't like lavender either, girl. He says it reminds him of cockroach spray. Oh, they got a citrus. Oh, I love me some good. He doesn't mind about citrus. I know citrus is pretty chill. And I love the smell of citrus, girl. It's so good. Is it gentle though? Because my husband has so good skin. He has sensitive skin. Is it? Y'all let me know what you think about this brand. I'm gonna buy it. By the time you're seeing this video, I already tried it. But y'all let me know how you use this and how you feel about it. I keep hearing so many good things about it on TikTok, so I'm really curious to give it a go. So it's been a couple of days already. Just took my shower, and that's basically it for the video. I'll give you guys some updates on the plants. It's already been a couple of days already. By the way, the soap is okay. I got the citrus one. It smells alright. I mean, nothing too crazy. People say that it dries out their skin a lot, and personally, I didn't really dry it out, but I do moisturize heavily after I take a shower, so like that's probably why. Pretty cool stuff. I like to try new things, and yeah, not bad at it. I should have got the peppermint one. People were going crazy over that, so I should probably check it out. But here is this one, the mint Addisonii, which isn't really minty, but here it is. And yeah, it's been like, I think 4 days since I unboxed it. Not that much on not that many differences, but I really do hope this Japanese elbow one pushes out some variegation. It did harden off, but it did not went white on the edge. So yeah. It's a bummer. It's a bummer. I always try with this Addisonii as well with the Mini Monstera variegated or Repotting variegated. I never have any luck with those, but yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sending positive vibes to each and every single one of y'all, and I'll see you in the next one.